Hi there. Welcome to the travel edition of the Small Business Coffee Break, the video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. It's the travel edition because I recently had the opportunity to fly to Cleveland, Ohio and spend time with 600 of my colleagues and friends. While I was there, I got to meet in real life John Bachmann, the Boston claims guy. John is passionate about his work and knew he had to be at this conference, so much so that when his flight was delayed, the whole family got into a car and drove for 10 hours to get to Cleveland just to be on time. So he did me the favor to sit down and ask, why would you take time out of your office to go to a conference? So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. I'm here really enjoying the Elevate conference and with 600 of my friends and colleagues and some would say competitors. But conferences are important for a lot of reasons. Like, what's your most important reason for coming to a conference?
For me, we're going to gain a whole heck of a lot of knowledge from the great speakers that we see, but it's a relationship building. Like we've connected online quite a bit, and we toss ideas off of each other, but it's really long term. We meet in real life, and we're going to continue connecting with each other down the road and bounce ideas off of each other, and then meeting everybody else here, people I never would have interacted with if I just went into the office every single day and did what I needed to do. And I might have been crushing it, but now all of a sudden I'm meeting with like-minded people and learning from them as well.
And the level of connection creates an enthusiasm of being able to really push us forward, both in our businesses or our careers. Because that's a lot of what we get here is that idea, that opportunity, that spark, and if you don't have that face-to-face interaction, internet is great. I'm on the internet. My videos are on the internet.
Yeah.
But that opportunity to have that conversation face-to-face and
in one of these national conferences too, it's completely different than your local networking events, which are important, especially for small businesses. But when it comes to a national event, these people are jazzed up. They're so invested. They're spending a lot of money, investing time, which it all pays off in the long run too. It's so important. You're meeting these amazing people, and you're going to be connected with them for life now too.
Yeah, and it brings on to one of the things we talked about in our last session was diversity of thought. And it's so important to have diversity of thought in the process of growing your business or furthering your career, because if we only did it ourselves, there's so much we're missing. Yeah. There's such a big part of the picture, and the opportunity to hang out with people from a completely different place, from a completely different mindset, or maybe looking at what you're doing and thinking, well, I would do it differently, or maybe you could look at them and say, well, maybe I want to do that.
Well, yeah, and I guess I'm a pretty good example of it. We're talking Miami agency versus a Boston claims guy. Like, I don't fit in this crowd at all, but I think that's what's going to get everybody talking a little bit more. I'm going to learn things from people that I don't have a clue about, and hopefully I can share some knowledge with some folks from my side of the table as well. But even just regional, like I'm coming from Boston, you're from Miami, you got people from all over here in Cleveland, that it's all different ideas, and sometimes we get thinking just about our pigeonhole,
our little nest that we've built.
Yeah, which is great. We need the local support there as well, but think of how much great knowledge there is out there.
Well, it's funny because from your perspective, I understand exactly why you would say, oh, agent from Miami, claims guy from Boston. Are you crazy? Claims guy is the guy I want to talk to.
Right.
You have that last interaction, that most important interaction in my business, with my customer. And so I want to know how you think. I'm so glad you're here so I can figure that out.
No, and that's what I always tell my team back in the office is, what is an insurance company, the insurance agents, what are they selling? The promise of the claims folks.
Right,
so
absolutely.
It's an important piece. So it's important for all the folks to get together and communicate.
And conferences just because a lot of opportunities.
Absolutely, yeah. It breaks down those walls. Yeah.
Awesome, John. Thank you very much, buddy.
No, thank you, Alex.
All right, brother. John has an amazing YouTube channel. So take a moment and click on the link in the description and subscribe to his channel. If you have a question you'd like me to ask John or any other professional in their field, please leave a comment below or shoot me an email. That information is also in the description. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.